Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, a couple of days ago, in fact, last week, I did a video saying if any of you are struggling, leave a comment down below and I will be here for you. And that's what we've been doing for the last week. Let's go through this comment here from Mr. Tim F underscore WL. What a username. 2 to 3 years ago, I had an absolutely thriving dating life. I was meeting a ton of amazing women and had no shortage of who I wanted in my life. Unfortunately for me, the ones I was most compatible with all moved to or lived in different states. I'm not sure what has happened, but over the last 18 months, things have dried up completely. I haven't been on a date in over 6 months. I barely ever get matches on the apps, even with great photos, and I am paying for premium accounts. Those who do match don't reply. That's normal, by the way. Like, I'm going to say 9 out of 10 people that I match with either stop replying or they reply once or twice and then not again. So that's a normal thing. And you're going to say, or they don't contribute to the conversation. I've tried to put myself out there with events and expanding my social circle with no luck. It's become a really lonely existence really rapidly, and it sucks because I've got a lot of love to give the right person. I'm just convinced I will never find them. I get it, my friend. This is one of those things where there's multiple different answers that I could give you here. I could tell you to love yourself and be there for yourself and stop relying on other people to make you happy and blah, blah, blah. And we'll talk about that in a second. I could tell you to go outside and talk to women. If the apps aren't giving you what you want right now, go outside. There's an entire massive world out there. I could tell you to go to more events. I could question you and say, how many events are you going to? How many matches do you get right now? If you're not happy with your results, maybe your pictures suck. I could go through all of this sort of stuff with you. And that's a lot harder to do through a YouTube comment. I hope you know that. But I think the thing I would like to say to you is, I know how this stuff feels, man. I've had periods of time like this. I have a lot of coaching clients who have periods of time like this where the doubts start to creep in and they feel like they're never really going to find people. What I would start to suggest is if people aren't there for you right now, like you're feeling lonely, you're feeling like it sucks because I have all this love to give the right person, brother, that's got to start with you. Like, what are you doing in your life to give yourself the love that you're wanting to share with other people? Like, what are you doing to share that love? You're saying, I have a lot of love to give the right person. Why does it have to be the right person? Why can't it just be everybody? Why can't you go outside and spread that love with people? Why can't you volunteer to help homeless people or smile at strangers or go to bars and just make friends with people? Like, you're saying you have all of this love to give, but you're keeping it inside selfishly and saying, I'm only going to give this under the right conditions. If I find a woman who matches with me, we go on a date and we like each other, if she gives me sex, then I'll give her love. That's not unconditional love, my brother. That's you keeping that beautiful gift inside yourself. What you will find is if you go outside and spread that love and share that big heart that you have with as many people as you possibly can, man, beautiful things are just going to start happening. You'll start making friends. Women won't help but want to be around you. They won't be able to stay back from you. If you go out there and genuinely try and share that love that you're saying that you have to give with other people, that will make you magnetic, my friend. You won't give a fuck that the apps aren't getting you matches. I'm barely getting matches, blah, blah, blah. Why would you give a shit? You'll go out there and talk to lots of people every day. You'll go out there and volunteer in the community. You'll go out there and spend a lot of time or make a lot of friends or spend time with those friends. There is so much love inside of you. I can see it. But you're literally withholding it and holding it back and saying, I'm only going to share that if someone gives me what I want, which is a date or sex or intimacy. No, brother, you go first. Instead of sitting there and saying, I need someone else to complete me, which is literally what you're saying here. I am lonely and I'm not going to overcome that until I find the right person. Dude, fuck that shit. Stop relying on other people. Stop handing your power over to the dating apps or to other people. Be the change you want to see in the world. You want a world that's more loving? Like you're the one saying, I want more love in my life. Go share that love with other people. Give and you shall receive. And so if you go out there and start being that beautiful, generous person that I know you can be, it's right here in your own words, you will find that people just want to be around you. Friends or intimacy, you won't give a shit because you'll have a whole world that will fucking love you because you loved it first. You're sitting here selfishly keeping this love that you have to give. You're keeping it for yourself. And you're saying the universe or dating or women need to give me what I want first, and then I'll be loving. That ain't how this works, Chief. You go out there and you give your love first. You go out there and meet beautiful people. For friends, for sex, doesn't fucking matter. Go make some friends. Go share your gifts. Go find beautiful people. Go talk to people. Go outside and talk to 10 strangers a day. Men, women, doesn't matter. And you will find that people just want to be around you, but you're sitting there a little butthurt or a little upset, saying it's not fair, I'm not getting matches, it sucks, I haven't been on a date in 6 months. All you're talking about is you and what you're not getting. I don't know if you realize that. Your whole post here is you talking about what you're not getting. I'm not getting a match. These women don't give me a conversation. I haven't gotten a date. I'm not getting sex. I'm lonely and this sucks. I'm not getting the right person. Get, take. Brother, go out there and give. Go out there and share that love that you're so emphatically sure that you have to give. Stop saying it has to be to the right fucking person. Like, what is this idea? I'm only going to love one person. Go out there and love the world. Go out there and make some beautiful friends. Go out there and hit on some women. Go talk to that cute girl in the cafe. Go talk to that girl sitting in the park by herself reading a book. Give her love. Why do you have to wait until they give you sex or give you a match before you love them, man? The entire world is out there waiting for you to fucking love them. You're just withholding and saying they need to give me what I want first. That isn't how that works. Like I said, go love that girl in the park. Go love that girl in the cafe. Go love that guy walking around that could be your next best fucking friend. Go love that old couple. Give them some love. Go show the world some love, and it will come straight back to you. Anytime I hear someone saying, I have a lonely existence, that immediately tells me you ain't giving jack shit to other people. Because if you were, you wouldn't be lonely. If you went out there and said, hey, I'm sitting here wanting someone to love me, why don't I fucking go and love someone else first? If you did that, you would immediately not feel lonely. You would go and make friends, like I said, with homeless people. You'd go talk to strangers in a park. You'd sit with people in a cafe, men or women, it wouldn't matter to you. You would love the world. You'd love humanity. You'd share that beautiful gift that is you, and you wouldn't hold back. And a lot of those people would give back to you. Not all of them, but enough of them would want to be your friend. They wouldn't be able to help it. I'll tell you a fucking story from like a week ago. One of the girls that I've been dating and seeing, her name is Nisha. She's happy for me to share her name. She and I were sitting on a train, on a tram. And there was this girl that sat down in front of us, like looking at us. And I was just looking into her eyes, and I had a big smile on my face because I was in a good mood. I'm just making solid eye contact with this literal stranger who's sitting in front of us. And I smile at her, and she's just staring into my eyes, and she smiles back. And then she starts talking. She's like, "Oh, hi guys. Like, I don't know if this is the right train. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. I'm trying to find the art gallery." And I had a big smile on my face, and I was like, "Yeah, which art gallery? Are you talking about this one or this one?" And Nisha, the girl that I'm seeing that was next to me, like, she starts talking as well. And we give this woman like so much fucking help, so much love. She's new. She just moved here a week ago. She doesn't know anyone. She doesn't know anything. We just start talking to her. And I was like, man, this is exciting. You just moved here. Like, what stuff have you seen so far? And she's telling us like what stuff she's seen, which art galleries she's been to, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, you're talking about this art gallery. Here's how you get there. Go do this. And then I was like, hey, have you seen this landmark yet? And she's like, no. And I was like, I mean, Nisha and I are not doing anything. Do you want us to hang out with you for the next 20 minutes? And we can show you some cool stuff. We can show you around. She's like, oh my God, I'd love that. We take her out. We go for a walk. We introduce her to different areas and show her landmarks and all of this. We just hung out with her for 20 minutes. All I was thinking in my head is, this is a stranger in my city who doesn't know this place. I want to give to her. I want to be there for her. I want to show her a nice time. I want Nisha, the girl that I'm with, to be nice to her too. And so we hung out with her for 20 minutes. And then at the end of that, I was just like, you're really fucking cool. Do you want to be friends? And she was like, oh my God, I'd love that. So we exchanged Instagrams. Nisha and I go home. And then at home, I was like, I'll be honest with you. I was really attracted to her. And Nisha, who happens to be bisexual, is like, I was really attracted to her too. And Andy, I kind of wanted you to hit on her and ask her out. And I was like, holy shit. Okay, this is new and novel for me. What if we text her right now and be like, actually, we were both really attracted to you, and we'd love to take you out for a drink if you'd like that. And so we wrote that message. We sent it to her. She is straight and she already has a boyfriend, but she was like, thank you. Like, this meant a lot to me. I'm so grateful to you guys. I still want to be your friend. I think we could be good friends, but like, this is really flattering. I didn't do anything but just show a stranger their love. And imagine if she had been single and bisexual. Hell yes, she would have been going out for a drink with us, you know, assuming she was into us. And that's all this shit is. It's just sharing the beautiful gift that is you. All I did was smile at her and make eye contact. And I had a lot to give her. I wanted to give her a lot of love. And hey, you're a new stranger in the city. Let me show you around. I do that with everyone. I do that with men. I do that with women. I do that with old people, young people. It doesn't matter. You know, if I see someone that's struggling, I will buy them some lunch. If I see a homeless person, I'll sit down with them and talk. If I meet a stranger on the fucking train, I've had sex with strangers that I've met on the train. There's an article on my website. If you just search for banana girl, there was this woman on a train who just had all these bananas. She had like 50 bananas in her hands. And I just started talking to her. I was like, yo, what's with the bananas? And she's talking to me, and I get her phone number. A couple of days later, we're ending up going on a first date, then a second date, and we had sex. Like, all I'm doing is just giving people me. I'm just being there for them. I'm just talking to them. I'm just making friends. And the ones that I like, I'm asking them out for a date. You know, I'm asking them out for a drink or a coffee. There are so many human beings out there, my friend, who would love to meet you. You are the one withholding, and you are the one that is blaming the rest of the world. You're blaming the apps. I don't know if you know that you're doing this. You're like, it's not fair. So I don't know what's happened. Like, why am I not getting matches? Go the fuck outside and talk to people. Take better pictures. Like, everyone who ever says to me, I barely get any matches on the apps, you're either in the world's smallest city, like town, where nobody lives, or your pictures fucking suck. And you'll say, great photos, bullshit. If you had great photos, you'd be getting lots of matches. It is simple as that. It is so unbelievably simple to get matches on the dating app. Have decent photos, be in a decent sized city. Use boosts, which you said you're already doing. I just don't believe anyone. I've never met a single person who has mind-blowingly good photos and is also in a good city, like decent size, like at least 300,000 people, if not, ideally. I mean, even that's small. I'd prefer you to be in a city of like 500,000 or 1 million people. You don't need that. If you're in a smaller city, that's fine. You'll still meet people, just be more patient and use boosts. I've never found a single exception to this. Like Cam and I have this joke when you guys leave comments and you're like, my photos are great. Cam and I have this joke and we're like, how bad do you think his photos are on a scale of 1 to 10? Or how much room for improvement do you think there is? And we're like, yep, I bet you he has average photos that he thinks are really great. Every time someone ever shows us their photos, we're like, yeah, man, good job taking these photos. These are great, but here's like what you could do better. Do this, do that, do this, do that. And then guess what? You get more matches. But even if you ignore the apps, like, why do you need the apps, my friend? Go the fuck outside and talk to strangers. There are so many people outside that would love to meet you. Go be friends with them. You don't even have to be good at hitting on them. Just talk to them. They're people. Go talk to people. There are infinite of them outside. Like, you're never going to be able to hit on or talk to every person in the world. So there is essentially infinite people outside for you to talk to. Get the fuck off the app and go outside and talk to them. They would love to meet you. It doesn't take much. I just talked to some girl on a train about like, where do you want to go around here? And if she'd been single and bisexual and into me and into the girl that I was with, and the girl that I'm with is unbelievably pretty, she would have been into her. If those conditions were true, she probably would have taken us up on the suggestion for a date. And even if she doesn't, who gives a fuck? Just go do that more. Go talk to strangers more. Like, how do you think I've met women from approaching them outside? I just talk to them. I'm just like, hey, what's up? You're cute. Are you single? I'm Andy. That's it. Like, and then we just talk for a bit. Like, this shit isn't complicated. It's not hard. And you aren't being incredibly freaking selfish, because I can see you have a lot of love to give. You specifically said it, but love to give the right person. Fuck you. Don't be so selfish. Why don't you love the homeless guy that needs the love? He needs the love more than some random fucking woman who's giving you sex. Give that love to people outside. Give that love to strangers. Give that love to the girl in the coffee shop who might be feeling lonely that day. Give that love to the girl at the park reading a book who feels like no man ever comes and talks to her because she's a shy bookworm, and that's when you step in. Give that love to everybody, man. You're withholding. That's why the world isn't loving you back, because you're not going first. You're not loving them first. The fact that you say, I have a lot of love to give to the right person. I'm going to be fucking selfish with my love, and I'm only going to give it to someone who gives it to me first. Why the fuck would they give it to you? They're believing the same fucking lie as you, that I will only give my love to the right person. And so they're going to walk around closed off, withholding, selfishly keeping that love to themselves instead of spreading that beautiful big gift with the rest of the world. And you're never gonna find them, because they're not gonna love you first, because they're gonna tell the same bullshit story that you're telling. I'm gonna wait till I find the right person. And so two closed off individuals who keep their cards close to their chest and don't have a big open vulnerable heart are going to meet each other. You're going to meet some of these women, and these are the women that are not writing much to you back on the apps, that don't reply, because they're trying to keep themselves safe just like you. Stop holding back on the apps. Actually fucking try with your conversations. I know you're not trying right now. You're going to lie and tell me that you are, but you're not. Actually try with the pictures. You're going to lie and tell me that you are. Go the fuck outside and talk to people. You're going to lie and tell me like, well, I've been to some events. Stop bullshitting yourself. You know you've been holding back, my friend. You know you have. It is not possible to have an open, beautiful, big heart and share that with the world and not have a bunch of people want to be your friends. In the last like 3 fucking weeks, do you know what has happened in my dating life? Since the split with Emmy, since I put myself back out there in the dating, I've met this girl that I'm talking about, Nisha. Oh my fucking God. The intimacy, the sex, the connection, the, let's just call it love that we have shared with each other is like amazingly unparalleled. I also met another woman. Maybe I won't say her name because she hasn't told me that I can. Keep her anonymous. The first date that we went on, we sit down on a park or on a bench in the park. I looked into her eyes and I just couldn't help it. I just had this big smile on my face and I was just gazing into her eyes. And all I was thinking was like gratitude and love. And I was like, I'm so grateful to be, like, I was just so happy. And she looks into my eyes. We look into each other's eyes for 30 seconds. And then she says to me, "You're so pretty." And girls don't call me pretty. I blushed and I said, "You're so pretty." And then she blushed and I said, "Can I kiss you?" And she said, "No guy's ever asked me if he could kiss me. They normally just force it on me. Like, yeah, you can kiss me." We made out. She told me I have a beautiful smile. We hung out. We had crazy good, passionate sex. The next time she told me she's never felt that safe. She's never felt that welcomed and I guess loved is the implication there. And we had a beautiful fucking experience. Another woman that I went on a date with, again, I won't say her name. We made out a little bit, fooled around, decided to be friends. And oh my fucking God, because I poured my heart and soul into just giving her myself and being vulnerable with her, we have become insanely good friends. We talk, we send voice messages to each other for like literally hours a day. She's told me about her life, about her dating life, guys she's been on dates with. I've been telling her about girls I've been on dates with. We've hung out a bunch of times since then. I would say she's become a really insanely close friend because I didn't hold back. I didn't be like, oh, she's not the right person. I can't give her love. And I could tell you all about my friendships and how much beauty and like depth that I share with my male and female friends because I don't say I'm only going to give love to the right person. Fuck that shit. Like only one person gets my love. Why am I going to be such a selfish dick about it? No, everyone who goes on a date with me gets my love. All of you, I mean, maybe I'm coming across a little bit tough here, but all of you get my love. Imagine if I said, none of you get my love. None of you in the audience, I'm not going to be loving or help any of you because I need to only give it to the right person. This channel wouldn't fucking exist. I'd just be some other fucking dork on the internet trying to market his dating advice to you without any heart behind it. Part of the reason you're here is because I love you, and you fucking know that I do. You fucking know that I do. And my coaching clients too. Again, imagine if I said, I'm not going to love my coaching clients because it's only for the right person. Fuck that, man. My heart is big enough that I can share it, and so is yours. You've just been putting conditions on your love. You've been holding yourself back. That is why the rest of the world holds itself back with you. There is a reason why women are not going on dates with you, why they're not having deep conversations with you, why they're not talking to you in public, because it's you. The universe is a mirror, and if you don't open that beautiful big heart up and share it with people, why the fuck would they share their heart with you? If you want them to give you love, I will make this really clear. If you want love from them, you need to go first. All right. Enough tough love from me, brother. Thank you for opening up. I hope this was helpful. This wasn't me trying to yell at you. I was just going on one of those beautiful patented Andy rants. If any of you, wonderful ladies and gentlemen, want coaching, you know where that is. That is down below. And while I'm talking to you, I am going to pull up something new, something sexy. So you guys know all about the coaching program, $11,000. We have payment plans, all that shit. That's direct access to me. There is links down below to that. That is how you work with Andy, get coaching from Andy. Dun, 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 dun. But we have also set up a more affordable coaching program where you won't be working directly with me, although I do a twice a month Q&A. And so you get a little bit of access to me, but it's more like my coaches are the ones you get access to. That is this, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Abundance Collective. I've hinted at this a couple of times. We have a name for it now. It's called the Abundance Collective. It will be run by Taylor, or it is being run, by Taylor, this handsome man right here. It is $200 a month. It is a community of people that will have your back, lift you up, support you in your moments of need, answer your questions, blah, blah, blah. There's a couple of coaches in there as well that do Q&A sessions and answer your questions and give you a bit of motivation. But we have set this up so everyone in the community will be there for each other. It's basically a paid community of really hardcore, really amazing, really big goal achieving people where you'll all have each other's back and belong and all of that beautiful stuff. Like I said, I go in there and do a Q&A video twice a month. So it's not full on access to me, but it's Taylor and the other coaches that we have in there. It's a great community. We already have like 12 people in there paying and getting so much out of it. At some point, I'll throw up some testimonials from them and all of that sort of stuff. But this page here is where we talk about it. I'll leave a link in the description below to this, $200. You can just go in here, click join. I have instructions. Type in your details, give us instructions, blah, blah, blah. You'll be put on the $200 a month payment plan or subscription, I guess you would say. You'll be added to the group. All the people in there will love you, support you, welcome you, all of that. It is a beautiful community. Like I said, a bunch of people basically just crushing their goals, and you get to be amongst them. We also have a bunch of videos in there, like members only video library that will support you, push you, help you grow, all of that beautiful stuff. Like I said, $200 a month. If you want more details, like I'll link you to this page here. We're going to be throwing in testimonials in there. I'm going to make this page a little bit sexier. This was just like the page that I threw up really quickly. But like I said, there's like 12 or 13 people in there already like literally saying this is really worth it. I can't believe I'm here. I'm so grateful. I've set this up so that it is all the same sort of structure that I have in my big proper coaching program, like where you have direct access to me. This is like very similar to that. You're getting all the same sort of mindsets and all of that beautiful stuff. So this is basically the answer to those of you who've said, Andy, I want coaching from you, but your fucking coaching program's expensive. Boy, I can't afford $11,000. That's what this shit is for, $200 a month. Like I said, I will leave a link in the description below to this. I'll have testimonials and all of that fancy shit on there soon, but if you want to be part of that, link in the description below. We would love to have you in there. We would love to change your mind. Like I said, if you want the big, hardcore, direct access to me coaching program, there's a link down below to that as well. If you don't want either of those, then that's absolutely amazing as well. I guess I'll say I hope this video came across with lots of love. I know I was a little bit harsh, and sometimes I don't know where the line is between being really gentle with you guys and loving and all of that. But some of you really like the motivational pep talks where I go hard and get fired up and all of that. I struggle to balance those two, but I hope it's obvious that everything I say with these videos is with love. Like, I'm never criticizing you guys, even if it looks like that. I don't think less of you. I'm not yelling at you that you're doing a bad job or something. You're all incredible. You're all amazing. Thank you for sharing your struggles with me. Much love to all of you. I'm going to go play video games, and I shall see you guys and girls next time.